Well, good morning. I have a very difficult question for you today. Here's the question. Have you ever been ashamed of Jesus? Have you ever been ashamed of the gospel? Have you ever been ashamed of reading your Bible in public? I remember seeing one time a guy who was reading his Bible, but he had it covered up like with a paper bag, so you couldn't tell what the book was. And then I said to him, "Oh, what are you reading?" And then he kind of sheepishly said, "Oh, the Bible." I said, "Oh, me too, But isn't it interesting? Listen to what Paul says in the book of Romans, chapter 1. Verse 16 and 17 says, "For I am not ashamed of the gospel, for it is the power of God." Got to hear that. The power of God. For it is the power of God for salvation to everyone who believes, to the Jew first and also to the Greek. For in it the righteousness of God is revealed from faith to faith, as it is written, "But the righteous shall live by faith." That phrase, "the righteous shall live by faith," is used 3 times in the Bible. I want you to know this. You and I can never be ashamed of the cross, never be ashamed of our scriptures, never be ashamed of our Jesus. You know why? Because he put all the powers of darkness to open shame by going to the cross for you and I. He paid the great price. How could we possibly be ashamed of what he's done for us? I think the Apostle Paul was probably one of the most bold men who ever walked the face of the earth. I think he lived to Jesus out loud and bold. That's my encouragement to you today. No matter what you do today, no matter who you're around today, live Jesus Christ out loud and bold. It's not just a cross around your neck. It's a cross that Jesus went to. And then here's what he says to you and I. You and I are to bear our cross daily. That means we die to ourselves. If we die to ourselves, we are certainly never ashamed of who he is and what he did for us. So today, live it bold, live it loud.